Hey everybody, it's Miranda Sullivan here. Hopefully talking to my dreamers, that makes a huge difference in this world. So if that's who you are, thank you for being a dreamer. Let's talk about stress and sleep. Because first of all, the one point is making a decision that you're going to do whatever it takes to be able to shift it. The all-in energy is something that I've learned over the last several months, and it makes such a difference. And I shared one of my stories a little bit in my newsletter about all these tips about stress and sleep, getting a better sleep. So if you want that full newsletter, just go ahead and put newsletter in the comments or register with the link to subscribe to my newsletter, and I'll send it to you. But the first thing is the decision. The second one is sleep. If you're not getting good sleep, it affects your whole day, right? So, and the way that you think and the way that you feel and the way that you act, right? So, what is a good bedtime routine for you? Is it having lavender and Epsom salt in a bath that's either hot for that weather or cool in the summer? Is it going for a walk? Is it lifting some weights? Is it reading, journaling? There's so many different things that you can do to get yourself prepared to calm down, go to sleep at night. Now, the one thing that I want to say is I want to talk about neural pathways too, and there's two parts of this. One is like if you keep thinking something over and over and over again, and you've done it a lot, it creates a big canal, and it's easy to slip into that thought, that feeling, that behavior, right? Now, if you want to change, you're going to have to create new neural pathways, which are smaller. But if you keep doing it, consistency and persistency, it makes it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it wipes out that old thing that you used to do. So if you understand that, that's one of the biggest keys, creating new neural pathways to whatever it is that you want to create in your life. So you're focusing on what it is that you want in your life rather than what you don't want. Whether it be stress, whether it be anxiety, whether it be not sleeping well, whether it be the chronic illness symptoms, whether it be a bad marriage. I mean, all the stuff, negative stuff that we could think about. If you start focusing on what you want instead and create new neural pathways, you're way ahead above so many people, okay? So one is the sleep is foundational. The new neural pathways, which has to do with that inner talk, okay? That inner conversation that we have with ourselves. Cutting out caffeine or alcohol. Cutting it down. Because sugar, all that stuff, it can keep you up all night. You could use mushroom coffee. You could use blueberries in yogurt for an ice cream, for something that's sweet, that's better for you. I have a recipe on that. If you want that, write recipe and I'll send it to you. I've been collecting so much good stuff. You could have matcha tea. You could have green tea. So there's all kinds of different choices, and it's getting to a place of loving yourself enough to make these new changes. Now, the other one about the neural pathways is when we have been through stuff, emotional stuff, and this goes for all kinds of people, but I think women just a little bit more because we tend to be a little bit more on the emotional side. It's in our minds. These past experiences are in our minds, and it's already creating stress. And our past creates our thinking creates our feelings create our actions, and our action creates our results. So I hope you find this helpful. just to go back over it, getting good sleep, cutting out caffeine or alcohol, and even like the sugars, creating new neural pathways to the way it is that you want to think and the way that you want to feel, and then working on past experiences to bring down that emotion so your system is in more peace. Because if your body, it's the mind-body connection. If your mind and your body are in more of a peace mode, then you're going to get more sleep. And it'll be easier for you to focus on and put energy into what it is that you want instead of what you don't want. So if you find this helpful, put that in the comments. I love y'all. If you got questions, please reach out with your questions. I'm happy to answer them. And we'll talk to you later.